Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy the Duelist. And I didn't even change the video title. Hold on a sec. Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy episode 67. Game Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy for short. Frickin' Game Capture was about to title this video Road Not Taken episode 2. Already recorded that shit. I need no duplicates. That fucked me up once before. And then like everything was mislabeled and it was a bad time. We're up against Hunter Pace, Fire King Onslaught, his deck. I'm going to use a new deck I made called Flamvell Haze. That is a combination of Flamvell monsters and Hazy Flame monsters, which I think works really well. Because they have... It's not really that they have a lot of the same effects. It's just like it's a nice synergy with each other. I will explain... you'll have time to see. Okay. All the Hazy Flame decks are different types of monsters that are fire. They're all always level 6. But they have card effects such as Hazy Pillar that lets you normal summon them for 1 less tribute, which is basically to say you can just summon them outright. But since I have Flamvell Poon in my hand, I'm going to go ahead and set that instead. When this card is destroyed by battle. Because Flamvell, is all about fire monsters with 200 defense. But that's not is distinctive only to Flamvell. There are a bunch of Hazy Flame cards that have 200 defense too. Neither of the ones in my hand are one of those. But the point of this is that I can let Flamvell Poon get killed by battle, activate its effect, and then I can put what might actually be my favorite card in the entire game, Flamvell Fire Dog, in my hand. And that's just a good time for everybody involved. I mean, besides the fact, if I could have gotten rid of Tenki somehow, I mean, you're up to 1900 now, so it's kind of a bad time. But... Alright. Cannot target this card with card effects. Once per turn, you contribute one of the fire monsters. This card gains 300 attack. Or, cannot be special summoned, but you can send 1 fire monster from your hand to the graveyard and tribute this card, special summon 2 Hazy Flame monsters from your deck, which is what we're gonna do. Because this is how we're gonna get our XYZ on the field. Go ahead and do that. Send a card from my hand to the graveyard. It's not gonna be Periton, because I need him to do that shit again. It's gonna be Poon, probably. Because now that I have a Fire Dog in my hand, I don't really need Poon for anything anymore. Alright, and now we can special summon 2... Hazy Flame monsters. Let's see. Cannot be special summoned except with another monster's effect. But you can only do that once per turn, so I can't, like, special summon another Periton and just, like, repeat the cycle till I have a bunch of monsters on the field. Even though I would want to. Let's summon Manticore. And let's summon... Hydra. Both of you in attack mode. We are not going to XYZ summon yet. Although maybe we should. Activate the effect of a card? What card? Once per turn you can... Oh, you can send 1 fire from your hand. This card can't be destroyed by card effects this turn, I see. So, our question is... Do we attack... Like, what do we think you have back here? Do we save, like... Do we attack with both our monsters and then XYZ summon? Just in case... One of these is like a single attack negator, or destroy 1 monster. I think we do that. Just to be on the safe side. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, yo, you're dying. That's nice. And that continues to be... Okay. Well, in that case, then, we go main phase 2... and get Hazy Flame Basiltris, or Basiltris, I don't know, Basiltris. Is it a play on like a basilisk, but also kind of not? Well, I mean, if it's like a giant snake, but it looks more like a crow, like a chicken, if we're being honest with ourselves. Activate the effect of Hazy Flame Hydra. I don't remember what Hazy Flame Hydra did when it is, okay, cannot be special summoned except... Oh, I see. I can add it like that. And then what I can do after that is because of Hazy... No, don't do it! No! Can I still activate it? Will it still let me? It won't. That sucks. I need 1 more XYZ material on this card so that it can't be targeted by card effects. And I need 2 more so that it can't be destroyed by card effects. But I can banish... I can detach a material to banish any monster. Which, you know, that card too. Like, maybe that is worth doing. But I think actually we summon Flamvell Fire Dog. And let it kill this monster, hopefully be able to. It can. Okay, and it's Ice Hand, which means you can't actually destroy 8 of my spell trap cards because I don't have any. A good thing that it's Ice Hand and not Fire Hand. That would have been pretty bad. But with Flamvell Fire Dog, we can special summon any of these Hazy Flame monsters or Flamvell Magician if I wanted to make a level 8 Synchro monster right now. Which I might. I might want to do that. Or I might want to put Hazy Flame monsters on the field so they can be attached. But also they can't because my spell card died. So I think we'll just go with Flamvell Magician. And now, since it was special summoned in battle phase, you know, it gets to attack right away. That's what I love about Flamvell Fire Dog. Oh, that's nice. Now that I think about it, if I had summoned a stronger monster, we could have ended it right there, but then there was also the case of, like, would we have, you know, what if that was a trap card? Okay. Crimson Blader or Stardust Dragon. I think Stardust Dragon is more pertinent to the situation. Just to protect against if you had some kind of spell card that would try to destroy one of my monsters, then we just tribute Stardust Dragon, and that doesn't happen. And then Stardust Dragon comes back. So I think really we're just guarding against all possible avenues of comeback at the moment. And I think that is a good decision to have made. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that's buffing our Hazy Flame's ability to be summoned, so we can't really do anything with them. Although Hazy Flame Cerberus can be summoned, but its original attack will become 1,000. But that's also kind of fine. I think its main use, if the opponent survives this turn, will be that if it's destroyed, I can add a Hazy card from my deck to my hand. I can banish that monster card, but I don't think that's worth doing. Fire King Avatar. Barong? Okay. I'm mostly just mildly worried about what you've got in your back row there. But it doesn't appear to be mattering at the moment. Oh, yum, you're just gonna let me kill you. I like it. I like that you do that. Alright, so Jack Atlas is gonna be next, and he's using a Flamvell deck too. Let's see which one's better. Flamvell Pure, like a pure Flamvell deck, or Flamvell plus Hazy Flame. What an interesting... Well, not really interesting, but, you know, it's, you know, we're being liberal with our terminology, but what an interesting proposition to perhaps see who's going to be better here. Jack Atlas's deck is kind of bad, actually. Like, it could stand to do some improvements. Alright. Hazy Glory is good. That's like the trap equivalent of Hazy Pillar, but it has a different effect other than just... okay. I could send it to target a Hazy card in my graveyard to add that target to my hand. Which, you know, that could be whatever you want from it, I guess. Call the Haunted is good to throw down. If one of my Hazy cards gets sent. Yes, use the effect of Hazy Pillar. Hazy Flame Periton. You know, we're just going to start with the same thing. And actually, I'm going to send Manticore to the graveyard, because then I can Call of the Haunted it next turn. Let's just go ahead. Pick you. I like to pick the monsters that can't really be special summoned, that can't really do anything like other ways. Like Hazy Flame Hippogriff can be summoned with Flamvell Fire Dog, but Hazy Flame Manticore can't, so I like to pick Manticore. But also Hazy Flame Hippogriff is one of the more basic cards, so I like to use those as XYZ fodder, shall we say. Card copy, destroy by card effects this turn if I were to tribute, but who would do that? So let's not. We can. I've also got Utopia Beyond, but I think Basiltris is more valuable, but we're also going to battle first so we can do some damage here. I would imagine that that's Flamvelpoon. It is. What do you know? So you can add, yep, so you can add Flamvel Fire Dog to your hand. You know what's going on, so do I. Alright. Well then, main phase 2, let's... do that. There's one particular Hazy Flame monster that would be best served as an XYZ material that I did not put on the field, and that's kind of my bad. Basiltris could have an extra material right now, but I'm playing, so. Right. No, we don't need to activate any cards quite yet. Swords of Revealing Light. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate Hazy Glory. Target one Hazy card in your graveyard, add that to your hand. I can use Call the Haunted on Periton, because it will not let me. And that makes sense, because that would be just too good. But let's get mana... Somebody... Who else is here? Oh, it is a Manticore. I should probably get one on there, then. Manticore can come out. Activate the effective card, no. I could add Periton to my hand. That would be worthwhile, and we don't need Hazy Glory for anything else right now. We could use Periton on the next turn. Instant rank 6 XYZ if that becomes a thing that's necessary. Okay. As a matter of fact, we could do it right now. I'd rather... We've got nothing that can get rid of Swords of Revealing Light at this time. I think we'll summon Periton, because I want to get a bunch of Hazy Flame monsters from my deck into, like, my accessible, like, hand or graveyard. No, we don't need to chain another card effect. Okay. So which is the card? It's Hazy Flame Hydra, yes. Hydra's the card. As a matter of fact, we could use both Hydras. In fact, not only could we use both Hydras, we could make turn Hydra into a Volsor. Like, I have another rank 6 XYZ. Like, let me look at this. Like, we can make a Volzar Solda now. Can't be destroyed by card effects while it has XYZ material. When your opponent special summons a monster, I can detach a material, destroy that monster. That's pretty good, but I think... No, we do need to use that. I kind of wish Hydra wasn't being attached to it, but it has to be because it has to be 2 level 6 dinosaur-type monsters. But that does mean that we're kind of wasting our cards in the graveyard by attaching them to a card that doesn't really need that many XYZ materials. Activated. What card? No. Go away. Alright, well, I could banish this card if I wanted to. But I don't. I think you, Hazy Flame Manticore, would be better served as material for my Basiltris. So now, you've got 3 or more, which is your 3100 boost. And that's good. Let's end our phase. If Volzar Solda's our anti-special summoning thing, we're choosing... I mean, okay, you're gonna do it anyway, I guess, for some reason. And I'm afraid I'm just not going to let that happen. So, we'll put Peryton in the graveyard because it can be gotten back out. Bye-bye, Laval Stenin. I'm not sure what your whole deal was with that, but at least we can get rid of Swords of Revealing Light now. Whatever that face-down card is kind of inconsequential because it can't kill Solda for sure, and I mean it could kill Basiltriz, but let's just hope that it doesn't. Ah, look at that. Alright, but it still can't kill Solda. You know what deck's weak when it, like, has to be padded with... When the computer thinks that it has to be padded with Mirror Force in order to work. Unfortunately for you, I am just too prepared in every sense of the word. And what do you know? We got another Peryton. Oh, I don't have a fire in my hand. That's going to be a problem. Only 1,600 vedettes. You don't really need to be any more than that. Flamvell monsters, notoriously low defense. Except for Flamvell Guard. But I'm not entirely sure you even have that in your hand. Or in your deck. You should. But I'm not. Or Neo Flamvell... Whatever. You know, it's something. But look what I got. Jack Atlas's favorite card, but it's actually mine. I identify more with it than you ever will. And that's a problem. See if I go Hedgehog. Oh, remove... Okay. Yeah, fine. See if I care. I'm gonna double down on destroying you now, but... I mean, I guess I was gonna do it anyway. Hazy Flame Hydra can come out. It's so good. It's such a good way to special summon monsters like that. Alright. So that dude is gone. Gene, the Gladiator Beasts. Well, I've been using Flamvell Haze the whole time. I think it's time we... Summoners of... Yeah. Wait, did I... No, I used that already. I did... Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't use this one. These are the Summoners of Color, because you just can't... You can't just call them black Summoners. One, because, you know, that's insensitive. And two, because none of them are black, and they're all actually, like, red and green and blue and stuff, you know? Like, it wouldn't make sense. That's really the main reason. This is a deck that revolves around Summoner cards. Red Sparrow Summoner, Chaos Endmaster, Sandbell the Summoner, and Summoner Monk. You know, things of that nature. And I think I, like, gave up on this deck, but it's not bad, I don't think. Special summon with the same level of this card. Unfortunately, that's not a thing that I'm going to do. Summoner Monk. Discard one spell card. I don't want to discard reinforcements of the army, though. Gladiator Beast. Darius. Oh, you just got enough attack. Alright, yeah, Gladiator Beasts tend to stay, like, they just kind of, they pop out at you from the deck, and, like, any one that the opponent decides is something that he wants. Okay, this will equal a either rank 2 XYZ or a level 4 Synchro, which is a level 4 Synchro at this point. Destroyed by a card effect. Doing shuffle in deck, special summon one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, except as that. Yes, as that is a thing that works. I'm gonna use Reinforcement of the Army, because what cards do I even have in here? I don't remember. This card is normal summon. Shuffle one card from your hand to the deck, then draw one card, then special summon it if it is a monster. That's a pretty good one. Normal summon this card as a level 2 monster, and you control use special summon as a level 4. That's the card we need. Alright, that's more along the lines. Special summon level warrior as a level 4 monster. Then I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Red Sparrow Summoner as a level 4 monster, because that's what you are. Then I'm going to go ahead and Well, should we shuffle you into the deck, or should we ruin your stats? I think we ruin your stats just because I need something that can survive the onslaught of different Gladiator Beast monsters. Even though his monster was going to die. But... And actually, given the fact that it's going to die, you're not going to be able to special summon... Wait, can you? Like, even if it dies, this card attack, you shuffle it in the deck. I don't think you can shuffle into the deck, though. I think it's going to go into your graveyard because I'm going to destroy it. But I'm not totally familiar with the Gladiator Beast deck. All I know is I have 3,800 attack, and I don't plan on losing this monster. Well, shit. That's a pretty good... Oh, I wouldn't say counter, but... It does count as it being attacked, so you lose that thing. It's random attack between 2,100. Okay. You must be about to summon a level 4 and send me packing. No, you're gonna set it. Interesting. Okay. Let's, how much? 400 defense. Oh, Chaos Endmaster. This is where you come into play. I love cards that special summon cards when they destroy other monsters by battle. That's just one of my favorite things. Yes. Either Millennium Shield or Swordsman of Revealing Light. I'm gonna go ahead and say Millennium Shield, because I prefer Swordsman of Revealing Light to be in my hand to protect against direct attacks. But good luck killing Millennium Shield. I mean, I guess if you can kill Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, you can kill Millennium Shield. Chaos Endmaster doesn't appear to be too worthwhile in this deck, but it is nice to have a Millennium Shield on the field. Yeah, go ahead, kill it. See if I give a shit. Alright, special summon Murmillo. Oh, I see what you did. You're a bitch. Okay, alright. We can make a level 7 Synchro. What do we have? We've got Black Rose Dragon, and we got Lightning Warrior. Or we can make Red Sparrow Summoner, which is something I'd rather do. I think we summon Red Sparrow Summoner just because it protects against being attacked by, you know, if it gets killed by a stronger monster, then, you know, we do what we have to. But we'll be able to special summon. We're not going to really lose any ground because of that. Beast Darius. Yeah, you're higher than me. I'm going to go ahead and special summon... I can special summon you, that's kind of cool. This card is normal summon, though, so Marmoting Captain's not what we want. You'll be level 3. Chaos Endmaster really kind of is the card to special summon at that point, then. I can't special summon Turret Warrior, unfortunately, because its attack is just slightly too high. There's Augustus. You did kind of have to have some way to block me. But... do I have a level 8 Synchro monster that's ready to take you to the cleaners? I think I do. The question is, do I want to do that right now, or do I have something else? I could return you the hand if I attributed Millennium Shield. Then we'd have a free 2,500 damage to do to you. Or... same level of this card. We could make a level 9 Synchro if we did that. But I don't think that would help me at all. Gigantic Castle's alright, but it's not, you know. I think you do become Colossal Warrior. And then I think we summon Chaos Endmaster. Actually, I lied. 1,000. Yeah, we summon Sambel the Summoner, use its effect, special summon Galaxy Serpent. Then we look at our options. We've got... oh, we can make Ally of Justice Catastor. That would be with these two cards. We can make Catastor... oh, but you are dark. So Catastor's effect wouldn't work on you, so never mind. That plan's kind of scrubbed. But we could still make Colossal Fighter, so we'll do that. And with the 2 warriors we just sent, we know you were guaranteed to get at least 200 attack. For every warrior-type monster in my graveyard, which is up to 32, which is nice. If we could get rid of... Well, actually, those 2 wouldn't really affect that. We'd also, but we could turn those 2 into Underworld Fighter Balmung. Which I think is a good card to have, because... You know, we've got one monster where if it's destroyed by battle, I can special summon a monster from my graveyard. I can special summon Colossal Fighter just right back from the graveyard, which is cool, if it ever gets destroyed by battle. Oh, and we've got Underworld Fighter Balmung, who, if it's destroyed by a card effect, I can special summon a monster from my graveyard. So you're going to have to pick and choose which card you destroy by what way. Kind of wish their effects were swapped, because their attack kind of would make that better, but this is still good. Yeah, Nova Summoner, too. I don't know what I use you for. I think I might just use Nova Summoner to summon other Nova Summoners, because I don't know if I have any other fairies. But, you know, who cares? I could also summon Chaos Endmaster and make Sun Dragon, or make Star Eater. But Star Eater wouldn't actually be stronger than Colossal Fighter, although it would be harder to kill. But we could make Lightning Warrior instead of Balmung. But again, I think that's kind of pointless. How much defense do you have? And am I willing to take this gamble? I'm not, because special summoning Swordsman of Revealing Light wouldn't help me that much anyway. But, you know, you still would have died. I guess it's nice to know. As much as I would love to fill my field with cards that aren't necessarily that helpful. Rather save them for the times where they are. So what do you got, bitch? Nope, you're gonna set because I got you on the ropes. What is that face-down card that you are not using? I don't know, man. But I think, just to make sure, I'm gonna tribute yourself so that we can return this shit to the hand. Just in case it was some kind of bullshit flip effect thing. And then we'll just be like, oh, well, you just lost just now. Goodbye, Gene. It was nice. It was nice knowing you. Gladiator Beast War Chariot. Oh, this... I haven't beaten this guy very often. I still need his cards. Damn, that's 3 people gone. Kalen Kessler for All Infernity. I'm gonna beat him on the next episode go around. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.